Hello. Welcome back to my channel. If you like my video, please click the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to stay updated with my new videos. My wife had an emotional affair with my cousin and regrets everything. I found out 3 months ago that my wife cheated on me, emotional affair with my first cousin and best friend. They were speaking secretly for up to 12 months, but it was romantic for approximately 3 months, give or take. I cut my cousin out of my life immediately, and after 3 months of tossing and turning, trying to see if I can get past the betrayal, I asked my wife for a divorce a week ago today. My STPSW has been deeply remorseful since the affair, but I've just been unable to let it go, especially because she still exhibits some of the toxic traits that have put a strain on our marriage, such as a vicious temper and emotional manipulation. For example, a few days after I asked for a divorce, she sent me a photo of her eating alone at a cafe and said, "I better get used to eating alone." If this isn't emotional manipulation, someone please correct me. My STSBSKBU is also in the process of being diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. BPBB, and she's had a provisional diagnosis, and it's pretty obvious to me, her and her psychologist, that she has it. My STBSTDU's remorse was the only thing that made me consider staying in the marriage. But even though she continues to say that she takes full responsibility, she says that there are things I did that led her to doing what she did. For example, we have different ideas of a nice Saturday. I'm more of a homebody and she loves the outdoors, so I would only be up for a long drive to the countryside or a faraway beach every now and again. But she would want to do something like that a few times a month, so she says me constantly rejecting her led to her affair. She also attributes some of the blame for putting her in the situation by inviting my cousin to the house to occasionally stay over because he lives over an hour away. My cousin and I would have sleepovers regularly before I got married, and I now realize that it should have stayed in the past, but I could never imagine that it would lead to the two of them cheating together. To clarify, we've been on plenty of road trips in the 7 years we've known each other, as well as 3 international trips, despite the pandemic and the fact that we're 25 to 26. So it's hardly like we've had some boring, dormant marriage. For context, my STPN is very loving overall, especially in her good times. She takes care of the home very well. She always took care of me when I was ill, and we always got along for the most part, to the point where we could be good friends if we weren't, although we don't have a lot in common. It's hard to explain. So my question is my STPSWS remorse and responsibility taking genuine, if it comes with the caveats of me also taking some of the responsibility for the part I played? Also, is it fair enough that even though she's remorseful that I can't get past it because it was such a huge betrayal, a double betrayal actually? Plus, is it normal that my attraction levels to her have dipped immensely? I've never been a person that's prioritized looks, so when I married her, it was more for her personality and how well we got along more than anything, and the physical attraction grew over time. So is it normal that now that she's not exactly the person I thought she was when I married her, that I'm less attracted to her in general? I'm also confused because I don't resent her as a person. I still want good for her in her life. She's a good person overall, but I can't get past what she did. And I can't trust my own judgment or her intentions if I were to get back with her. Her BPTD also complicates things because she could be the sweetest girl one minute and then be yelling and swearing at me the next. She knows that I don't like swearing. We're both religious and I don't swear at all. Yet, she's continued to swear when yelling at me in our 3 years of marriage. She's also said cruel things, such as that she doesn't fully respect me as her husband because I don't do X, Y, and Z, that she finds respectable in a man, yet she overlooks all the things that I've done for her over the years, including never really losing my cool and putting up with years of abuse, mood swings, and being there for her as much as I could because people with BPD are more emotionally needy than others, in some ways through no fault of their own. She's taken back a lot of the comments post-separation, but I feel like maybe she's just saying the right things because she wants me back. Overall, I'm tired. I'm tired of being the nice guy. Tired of being stepped all over. Tired of having to worry about if being divorced will destroy both of our reputations. Tired of keeping my cousin's role in this a secret from everyone except my therapist and counselor. It would destroy my family. and I'm tired of wondering if I'm doing the right thing by walking away, or if I'm leaving a good thing too soon, even though when I think rationally, it doesn't feel like it. Sorry for the rant. This is all still pretty fresh, I guess. The months haven't really dulled the pain. I still think about it every single day. When does that stop? If you enjoy this type of content and would like to see more of it and support the channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications.